right, we have the old, which is a AB, right? And then we have the new, which is a BA. Same part numbers, but definitely this is for the 3.5 and 3.7, and this is for the 3.5, 3.7. This one, of course, is all nice and shiny. A few differences that you can notice in casting and how they got it all put together for the casing and everything. Shorter bolt compared to here. The casing has got different molding marks as far as pouring. The bolts are all pretty much the same, and they take the same bolts. But overall, yeah, if you look at the end right there, and then look at the end right there, it's pretty much the same. But there are differences, but not dramatic. So yeah, you can use the same starter for a 3.5 as you would a 3.7, and this is going into a 3.7. Go ahead and slide this starter in here. Nice tight fit, and get her threaded in there. All right. Do you remember which bolt was on which side, or they're both the same length? So.
Oh, I think the one at the top. I know what you're saying. I thought this one was on this side.
Well,
until we put these connectors on here.
I want to tighten these up.
Yeah, they're snug, but they're not torqued.
Yeah. Maybe we might as well just torque them down.
These?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And this we can torque down too.
Well, but you have to put your wires on the end. Can you get to them okay? They're kind of buried down there. I thought it'd be easier if you could lift it up and drop it in. You can easily get to it to torque them out.
Okay, we'll torque the mount down.
Yep.
All right, we're going to torque the bolt over here. You probably can't see it too good, but we're going to go ahead and get it torqued on. It is 59 foot-pounds, so we'll get her on here. We got to go down to 46. 46 for the nuts. And this is for the transmission mount. And just in case you wanted to know, the nuts are, what size are those? They're 15, and the bolt is actually smaller, and it is 13. So there you go. We'll torque this one later. We're using it to lift, but I just wanted this mount tight. Transmission mount bolts, 46 with a 15. Help if I turned it back on. There we go. There we go. $46. And then we got this one here. That is loose. 46. So we're all set on those. We just got to tighten these two up and then we'll be done. They're like 177 inch-pounds. 177 inch-pounds on this thing. I got a long ways to go. I'll be back in a second once I get them down to the torque part. All right, 177. Now let's do this one. There you go. That's all it takes. 35 foot-pounds for the transmission, upper transmission bolts. That's these bolts here for the bell housing, go to the engine. And that's what we're torquing those down to. And keep in mind, trying to find the torque spec for these bolts is really hard to do. All data does not even show it. And I don't know where Jeff had to get them.
Google.
He Googled them somehow and found out, but I think they're for more or less an EcoBoost, but hey, it sounds like a good torque spec, so we're going with 35 foot-pounds. But yeah, we got all brand new bolts, so we're replacing them all with brand new bolts. These right here are all brand new, and I think these are the old ones right here. So you can definitely tell a difference. But yeah, the idea is to have all the bolts, and we're getting all the top ones replaced, and then we're going to lift it up and get the bottom ones torqued in. And you got to do this in a sequence. You have to have the starter out to get the bolts. So you got to take the starter out to get to the bolts. Either take them out or put them in. Either way, you have to do that. So just keep in mind, starter has to come out. We gotta get it fairly high so I get room to move the ratchet.
Which smaller ratchet work?
Well, torque wrench.
Yeah, I guess that's my small torque wrench, isn't it?
Yeah. Where does it naturally want to go?
We don't go much further. That's how it works. 6.
Okay.
What do you think? Close?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
This bracket's in the way. I'm going to take this bracket off. Just to make life easier.
Yeah, for the dog bone?
Yeah, because that one is right up above it.
Yeah, I had to take the dog bone off too because it was annoying. Not recording this, are you?
Yeah.
Close this part.
What, working under a suspended load?
Yeah.
Well, record it right up to the point where I got under it. How's that? There you go. Well, that gave me more room just by doing that.
Oh, loosening it?
Yeah. See, it was this way, so I can pull it out of the way. It's a lot easier to put it in finger tight. Let me get them all in. Another new one. Need 2 new ones. Then we'll have all in.
Only need 2 more, not 3?
Well, yeah, just 2 more is all I need. Unless there's one someplace behind the PTU we got to take the PTU off to get to.
I thought I was going to have 1 extra. I got 2 extra. What's there, 11?
Oh, there's 4 down here, and then how many up there?
12.
6, 8.
Extra insurance.
This is a tough one to get at. Good. This one, you're gonna have to jack it up. There's no way I can reach that. Okay.
What do you want, 6 inches?
Yeah, enough to clear the floor.
There we go. You got enough?
Yep. Didn't even take 6 inches. There we go.
So you have all the bolts underneath that transmission?
Yeah. There's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the only thing I can think is behind the PTU, if there's anything.
3. And you have one over there?
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, 6. Only 10 bolts. Okay. And they're all torqued.
Yep. Give me the marker. I can
It's right there.
mark them.
Wouldn't hurt.
This marker won't look good.
Yeah, it's not made for this. But just so I get. If there's a mark there, I'm gonna know if it's on that and the nut. Okay.
So we take the PTU off just to verify that there's no bolts behind it that we have to put in.
And verify the seals are where they need to be.
Yep.
Oh, good. We want to lower it, don't we? Because we can take the PT off without this thing.
Yeah. We don't need it. All right, number 11 is behind the PTU, so you gotta take the PTU off to get the transmission out. Makes it really fun. We're gonna tighten this last one up, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this PTU on and torque it up and get it situated. And then start putting brackets on and intermediate shafts and all that good stuff. And then probably after that, we're gonna start putting heat shields up and then catalytic converters and exhaust. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When will Herbie be started and run? Down the road it'll go and beat Antonio. My little Herbie, sleep well tonight.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Go production.